All insurance policies have elements of protection for the insured persons, and annuities are no different. But annuities are a different kind of insurance product. Instead of a policy paying for repairs for your car or paying for a doctor, annuities are contracts that specifically provide for retirement funds and other limited purposes, like a child's future educational expenses. We'll begin by looking at annuity basics. Annuities have a definite lifespan and associated time periods to their existence, and you'll see what those time frames are. Parties involved in annuity transactions will be covered, and if there are any insurance aspects connected with annuities as well. We'll explore the differences between annuities and life insurance. There are similarities, but the two are completely different products. One example is that life insurance and annuities have different methods for payment of premiums. In the area of settlement options, you'll see that annuity payouts are remarkably similar to life insurance payouts. In fact, if you learn the payout and settlement options for one, you learn them for both. The lesson then goes into differences between immediate and deferred annuities. Since annuities receive favorable tax treatment from the IRS, it's important you recognize the differences between non-tax qualified and tax qualified annuities. An important part of the lesson deals with taxes and penalties by both the carrier and the IRS, so please make sure to pay particular attention to those areas. We'll take a good look at variable, fixed, equity index, and market value annuities. These tend to be more complicated than standard fixed annuities, and you need to be well versed on these products. You'll learn that variable annuities require the producer to hold a life insurance and a securities license, while fixed annuities only require a life insurance license to be obtained. We'll also look at specialized annuities such as employer-sponsored plans for employees. Then, there are a couple of annuities that aren't sold as often as standard fixed annuities. They tend to be fairly complicated, and you really need to know the terms and conditions of these potentially difficult products. Finally, the lesson ends with a few other annuity policies currently sold in the marketplace but aren't seen as frequently as fixed or variable annuities, and yet are still popular. I'm sure you've heard of individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, but there are several types of IRAs that fit into this category.